I just want to provide an update to the murder-suicide that took place here in the city of Bloomington on Wednesday, February 1st. This will be the last update we have on this, but I will be identifying the remaining person involved in this case here, and we will also be providing some additional information for folks at the end of this update here. So on February 1st, around 4:15 p.m., a black pickup truck arrives in the parking lot of France Place, located at 494 and France Avenue. And the black pickup parks on the northwest corner of the parking lot at about 4:23 p.m. Another minivan arrives in the parking lot. The minivan is driven by Mr. Dale Damon, and it also contains his son, Dominic Damon. Both Dale and Dominic then exit their vehicle, and they go get in to the truck with the person I'm going to identify here. Mr. Dale, he gets in the front seat. Dominic, he gets in the back seat. It's a quad cab F-150. And after about an hour and a half of being in the truck, around 5:47 p.m., you can see there's a large commotion in the vehicle. And what took place, we believe, based on the evidence we found, was, and again, this part will be graphic in nature, and I'm just going to explain to people what took place here. So around this time, the way the evidence indicates is that a Mr. Richard Myrie of Belle Plaine, who was sitting in the driver's seat, he was also the owner of the F-150 pickup truck in the parking lot. So around 5:47, Mr. Myrie produced a handgun, and he shot Mr. Dale Damon twice in the head. And it appears there was some type of struggle with Dominic, who was in the back seat, and Mr. Myrie shot him 7 times. And then after shooting him, Mr. Myrie took the gun and shot himself. In the vehicle, there were 10 shell casings, and all 10 rounds were accounted for. The gun, there was only one gun recovered in the vehicle, and that gun belonged to Mr. Myrie, and it was located where he used the gun. So that's what took place on February 1st. Now, that is the what happened. The why is we're still trying to figure that out in terms of Bloomington's involvement in this case. Our involvement was this death investigation, but what appears this all started about was Mr. Myrie here and the Damons either have a history or were involved in stock market trading. And that appears to be what led to some conflict in this vehicle. Now, we've been contacted, and other agencies have been contacted regarding some investment improprieties. In Bloomington, the Myries and the Damons have no connection to Bloomington. They just decided to meet here in the city of Bloomington. But if you feel or have information that you may have been defrauded by anybody that's involved with Mr. Myrie, any of the folks associated with this case, you can call us here at the Bloomington Police Department at 952-563-4900. Now, you can call us. What we're going to do is we're going to take people's information and we're going to package that up, and we're going to send it to the appropriate federal investigative agency. We are not going to investigate the financial crimes, but we will take your information and pass it on to the appropriate federal agency, because we know some of the other police departments that some of these folks live in their areas are a lot smaller and are not able to handle some of the call volume that may result from this. So we at the Bloomington Police Department will take those calls and we will pass them along with our case along to the appropriate federal investigative agency. Again, this is a tragedy. 3 people dead, regardless of the circumstances surrounding it. It's a tragedy, and for all families on the side, we're sorry for your loss. But if people, again, you feel like you were defrauded or you're missing some investments, you can call us here at Bloomington and we will make sure that your information gets passed along to the appropriate federal authority. Thank you.